Hi, I'm Taylor.
And I'm Nicole, and this is Glitter and Cat Litter. Today we talk about going on a trip and choosing to go on the trip instead of being lazy. We talk about mascara and fishnet tights, which Taylor was not interested in at all, but I think it's quite helpful. Some previous jobs that I've done that I forgot about. Taylor playing guitar and piano and reading. And probably a lot of other things that I'm not thinking of. But if you would like episodes early and exclusives, please check out the memberships at glitterandcatlitter.com or on YouTube. And we hope you enjoy this podcast. Glitter and Cat Litter. We have a very exciting weekend coming up. A very busy, very long weekend.
Yeah.
And I had to decide if I wanted to go. We were invited to a party, and it is in Vegas after the Super Bowl. And I was very, very on the fence about it. I was like really just being lazy, I think, and not wanting to put in the effort to make it happen, even though that's like a really, really awesome opportunity. A huge part of me was like, no. And then my friends were like, and you were supportive either way. You were like, okay, yes, I understand. Also, no.
Look, I don't care to go to a club in Vegas. It does nothing about it is exciting to me.
Fair.
Literally nothing.
Absolutely fair. And we talked about our last trip to Vegas.
That was great.
On here.
That was really great. That was the one time that I needed to do that in my whole life.
So for anyone who hasn't been to Vegas, that's how Taylor feels about Vegas. I enjoy Vegas for one day only. One day only.
I enjoy Vegas by watching it on TV when F1 is going through it, and then I'm done.
So that's my partner in crime here that was like, nope, I don't care. But if you want to go, cool. And I was like, okay. And then I was supposed to hang out with my friends that day. And I told them, I'm like, hey, I'm trying to decide if I want to go to this thing. And they were like, you're insane if you don't go to that. And I was like, okay, maybe I am insane if I don't go to that. And so I like really battled myself. And my battle is usually just out of pure laziness. Like if I can choose to be lazy, I'm probably going to do that thing and be lazy. And me being lazy was not going. And then one day I decided I have to go. So we're going. So if you remember, you get access to this early. You're going to see this before I've gone. And if you are not a member and you're seeing this, like when it goes out to the public, it's already happened. But even
it was so fun. Oh my gosh. It was the greatest thing ever.
I'm not going to say that because what if it's awful?
It might be.
Who knows? I don't know.
You're going to skate at a club in Vegas. I feel like that's not that awful.
That can't be that awful.
I mean, you've already done it once.
I have done that once. I was going to say I've never skated at a club in Vegas, but I have.
You have. And then I was allowed to go to the rehearsal, and I was not allowed to go to the party.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you guys stayed, though, and like snuck. Yeah. You and Rika and...
Was I there?
Yeah. Because we said that you were our skate maintenance guy.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I do recall that. And they were like, whatever.
Yeah,
they just
didn't
left
care.
me upstairs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I couldn't go down to the party. That's what it was. So I was stuck. I was like,
Sure.
I remember that. I remember looking down and watching you guys perform, and I was like, this is the weirdest thing I think I've ever done. I'm sitting up in this club where no one else is allowed except me and security guards.
Yeah.
And then you guys.
Yeah.
And I'm like looking down on everyone, which includes like, whose party was it again?
I don't even remember what it was for. Was it for a company? It was like a company party.
Maybe. I don't remember. But I remember they had like, it was somebody really famous that was coming or something that night.
What club was that? The club we're going to?
No, it was Drace nightclub.
Drace.
Drace.
Yeah. Interesting.
I I don't remember who it was. I don't remember if it was like T-Pain or like
I hope it
someone.
was T-Pain.
Well, it was somebody like
Yeah.
pretty big, and I was like, I'm literally like looking down on you. I don't like this. I don't want to be up here, but I can't go down there, and then I also don't want to be down there.
This just reminded me.
What?
Just now when I was getting ready, I was like, oh, I want like a bodysuit that I could just like throw on. You know, like in my mind just then I was thinking the shorts, like a bodysuit, a one piece. And I just realized from you talking about that job, I have a one piece. I have a white one and a black one, but it's not shorts. It's full pants because that's what I wore.
Are you meaning like a mechanic suit or an aviator suit?
No. Like a tight bodysuit.
You have the black one that you did that video in.
Yes, but I also have a white one. It's not cute, but I have a white one. That's what we wore for that job.
What? I don't know. You got to elaborate where you're going with this.
No, I just remembered I have
You just
one.
want one?
I wanted one, and then I just remembered I have one. But it's in my costume closet, not in my actual closet, because it's like, I'm never going to wear this in regular life.
So you're wanting to take your costume from the costume closet to wear it in regular life?
Yeah.
Zero chance is that going to work.
You don't think? Not the one you're... I'm going to do it.
Nicole, if it is anything like the black one, you are going to be so uncomfortable in that.
I thought about wearing that black one, the night call one. I thought about wearing that one in Vegas because it's warmer, but it didn't look good.
It didn't look bad, but it definitely doesn't look good standing. It looks great in the video. It's not good in like moving like a human. It looks good moving on skates.
Oh, that's
also that zipper. Wasn't it the zipper on the front or is the zipper
it's
on the back? Yeah, it's not. You bought that on Amazon, huh?
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to go to the bathroom. I'd have to have you unzip it.
Oh yeah, because it doesn't have a tag or anything, so I have to go to the bathroom with you.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it works.
I could ask someone.
I would have to identify as not
fair.
You know, for a moment.
Have we told that story on here about the dancer that asked you to unhook her bra?
Probably not.
We were at not the same job, not the Vegas job. This was a private party in like Hollywood.
I think it was Beverly Hills.
I've forgotten about all of these jobs. These were really, really fun. These were like good stories, which I will tell now. So we were in Beverly Hills. That was not the party that I danced with Obi-Wan. That was another one.
No, because if Ewan McGregor was at this party, I would not have been in the garage.
Okay, so this is another party, and it was like some rich person's party, I think, and there was 2 dancers or 3 dancers, and me and my skating partner. And the female dancer, we were all changing. We were finished, I think, for the night, or maybe the dancers had to go out for one more routine, but they were changing, and she had like a sparkly performing bra, like a costume bra. And we're all in the garage changing, and she sees Taylor and she goes, "Hey, can you unhook my bra for me?" And we weren't married at the time. We were just together. And I like look over at her and I'm like, not mad, not anything, just more confused, like as to why she asked him when there's other guys closer to her. And she's like, "Oh, I figured I'd ask the straight guy." And I thought that was hilarious. I was like, yeah, I'd never thought of that, actually.
Yeah, I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, yeah, sure. And because she was like holding it and like turned her back to me. So it's not like it was anything other than like, can you help me? I can't reach.
But
if you reach and then it falls off, like, you know.
The other guys were like, what? So thrown off.
But when she said that, they laughed and they were like, yeah, actually, I'm not very good at
good at that.
And I literally just like grabbed and I was done. Like I knew how to.
It was hilarious. But I was like, yeah.
I feel like I remember one of the guys being impressed at at how I did it. And I was like, look, man, I've not practiced this. It's not like I rehearsed.
You had to like backpedal.
It's not like I rehearsed this moment, but I was just like, I think it's more that I'm already just good at stuff.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. I just, at that point, I change a lot of guitar strings. I plug a lot of stuff in. I have to organize, you know.
Fair.
all the cable stuff, do all sorts of. I think I was working at Guitar Center then. Maybe
No.
after Guitar Center.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
after Guitar Center.
That was when I was doing a lot of coffee, probably.
Yeah.
So
We didn't date while you were at Guitar Center.
that sounds fair.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You were working.
Look, it was all a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. You were running sound. And then you got a job at Starbucks.
So I was at the studios at that point?
Yeah.
I wasn't. Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Interesting. Wow.
Weird, right?
Glad that neither of us know what the heck I was doing.
So the past week, I went through. He was gone. He was somewhere. And I was like, okay, this is a great opportunity for me to like make this room a disaster because everything was moved out of the room because I had taught private lessons in here. And so I went to the costume closet. I brought all the bins out. I pulled out like every costume that I was thinking of wearing for Vegas and laid them all out on the floor. And then I made a video like with them all on. And that video, before I edited it into like a minute that it was like 18 minutes long because it was like me
Well, you just
explaining.
continuous recorded, right?
No.
Oh, God.
It was me like explaining what the outfit was from.
You at least
Who
putting
made
it on YouTube or something?
I might. I don't know.
Do you record it all vertical or horizontal?
Vertical.
Oh,
But a lot of it I can use in a future video. I have ideas. That's also another thing I wanted to talk about. I currently, like, we're going to Disneyland today, and usually I'd be like, oh, I got to film for a vlog. I have so many YouTube videos filmed. They're just not edited. Like,
finally.
I have so much that I need to put together, and that's almost stressing me out more than needing to go film something.
Good. Do it.
Why is that good?
Because that means you have a lot of stuff you got to edit through, and that means you have a lot of things you can do, and then you have the ideas that you've already done, and then you can actually share them with people instead of letting them sit on a hard drive that never see the light of day.
I hate that.
It's great. Yeah. Well, you hate that they sit on a hard drive and never see the light of day, or you
That's
hate that
the
you have to
worst.
edit them?
No, when they
Well,
sit,
then there you
never
go.
live.
Also, our costume closet has a much fancier name than it is. It's our guest bathroom.
It's our shower.
The shower in the guest bathroom has been converted into a closet for Nicole.
It used to
by
be
yours
really,
truly.
really cool. It had, what is that called? A bar.
Oh,
to
I just bought
hang.
a shower bar. It's only not cool because when they repiped our house, we never put it back.
Well, no, even before that, we decided
Well, no,
that wasn't
it-
going to work.
No, it fell because you put a few of the things on there that were too heavy. And then we got you bins anyway, and then you could have rehung it. We've just decided not
Yeah,
to. Because they made us take all of that out for the repiping. We had to
Right.
put it in like the corner over there.
which was great that it was in the bins. For
Yeah.
that. But
Well, it's great that it's in the bins too because there's no dust in it.
yeah,
Well, not that much dust. There's still dust probably.
I got scared. I didn't tell you this. I got scared because something was wet. And I think that I got it wet when I like moved it somewhere. I don't know what happened, but something was wet. And I was like, did this shower turn on? But I don't think it did.
That would be something that you'd have to check every once in a while.
Yeah, that would be smart. It'd be fine if it did because they're all secured in the bins. But like currently I have costumes sitting on top of the bins that if those got wet, I would be very upset.
Part of your ignore the mess
Uh-huh.
that is around.
Well, no, it was partially yes, but also second, it's I'm gonna wear one of these. I just haven't decided what I'm gonna wear. So I'm not gonna put them all away and then have to find them again. I'll just leave it out.
I guess that's fair.
I swear I'm not making an excuse for my messiness.
I'm just saying, let's see if it gets put away, if the rest of them get put away before.
Oh, they won't.
Yeah.
They won't.
Okay.
They'll
are
all
they gonna
get
are
put
they-
away after.
Oh,
Yeah.
they will.
When we get back.
Okay.
By the time this podcast comes out
Oh,
to the public, it will all be
you
put away.
think that you're gonna put it away the day we get home from Vegas?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Hmm.
If you can't see the look on Taylor's face, he does not believe me one bit. Not at all.
Not even vaguely.
No.
There's 0% of me that believes you.
There is zero trust in his eyes.
Yeah, none. No. You left Catthroat for 5 days.
Oh my gosh, we cannot go back to that. That is not fair.
You don't clean your mug.
Not fair.
Your desk is always messy. Actually, it's not that bad right now. It's pretty good right now.
It's not terrible.
No, it's pretty good right now. You got like 17 notebooks over there, 140 pencils, 3 pens.
I have a
Couple
problem
hard
with
drives.
notebooks and books in general. Currently, I am reading one book, and I have another book to pick up at the library, which I'm going to have to read that book quickly. And Taylor also has a book that he wants to read quickly, which I am so proud when Taylor has a book. So proud.
Look, it's revolutionary, honestly. Primitive things.
If you read that book and finish it, I am going to be so proud of you.
Dang it, I was hoping there was something more exciting.
I will give you kisses all over your face.
Oh, God, no, something more exciting
this
than that. Too.
lipstick.
No, heck no. I'm never finishing that book now.
He's going to finish it.
Mm-mm. Nope, I'm always going to leave. I'm going to leave a page unread. Just one.
I do that sometimes.
Why?
I don't know.
Ma'am, just see it through,
Ma'am.
please. For the love of all things.
I really hate reading the preface.
That's what I did yesterday, and I said, why am I reading this?
Yeah,
They called it the introduction in this book.
I get it, but did it give you anything?
Maybe a smidge, but it was everything I pretty much already knew.
Yeah. I don't know. If I were to ever write a book, I don't think I would have a preface. Or
I feel like if you got a book deal, you'd have to put a preface.
And then I would just talk about how much I hate prefaces.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Hold me to that. If I ever write a book.
You'll find in this book that there are things that are unrelated to this preface that has nothing to do with the book because I do not like prefaces.
And if you would like to skip ahead.
And if you would like to skip ahead, go to page 33 because I'm going to talk for another 31 pages about why prefaces are not fun.
Was your introduction that long?
No, it was like 3 pages.
Oh my goodness.
No, I wasn't talking about that one. I'm saying this is what your preface is going to be.
And then I'll just put lyrics to a Madonna song.
No, because then you'd have to get that licensed.
I'll change some of them. Oh, speaking of Madonna, I listened yesterday. I borrowed Taylor's Apple Max, Pro Max, Baymax, AirPods Max.
There it is.
That's it?
Wow, you got there.
Man, I had to Google how to connect it to my phone because it was not popping up. And I went through all the different AirPod names. I called it Pro, and then I realized that's not it. Those are the ones I have.
Mm-hmm.
And then I could not get to Max.
AirPods Pro, AirPods Max. Maximum sound.
Maximus. Anyway, I borrowed those. I usually wear Beats. They're fine.
I told her when she bought them. Mm-mm.
But I didn't want to spend how much.
I didn't say you had to buy those. There were Sony ones that were the same price as your Beats.
Oh. Well, whatever. These are fine.
You're like, they don't look as cool as the Beats.
That's probably fair.
They look almost the same. They're in your bag somewhere.
Yeah. I hope they're in my bag.
I saw
they're not
them
on the
earlier.
wall. But I borrowed Taylor's AirPods Max, and wow, they sounded so good.
Yeah, she puts them on. She's listening to music for maybe 30 seconds, and she doesn't fully yell through the sound, but she kind of yells through the sound and goes, wow, these sound so much better than my Beats. And I go, I told you this. You knew this.
So I borrowed them all day, and I edited with them. I listened to music, but I was listening to music, and I went on Apple Music, and I was just going to listen to one of my playlists that I have. But I saw a 90s throwback hits playlist, and I was like, this sounds fun. What a ride. What an adventure. It was so much fun.
Don't sing on here, though.
I won't.
Save people. Spare them.
I was, just before we started recording, I was singing a song. I can't even remember what song I was singing now.
It's the one that if you were on social media in 2020, 2019, it was like 2019, 2018.
Yeah.
The Diplo and every other famous person and DJ on the internet was doing the little runny move too.
And it was the kid with the backpack kid.
No, that was with what's her name? Katy Perry. The Backpack Kid did the
Oh,
I can't remember what that move's called.
the flossing.
Is that what that one is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did that, and he did it really, really fast, and he always had a backpack on. And Katy Perry like hired him to go do it on all the shows.
Oh.
He was
Huh.
not the same kid.
In my head, that I'm seeing him doing the running thing to that song.
No, it's the kid with the alien over his head. Remember, he had the
No.
yeah. Look, this is a deep dive
internet.
into the side of the internet that is forgotten, and we don't need to go back
Okay,
to.
fair. I was singing a song, but he connected it to that. I connected it to skating at the skating rink during session when I was a little kid. And
I have no idea what song it is either.
I don't know either. I could sing it for you, but I'm not going to. But that was like that whole playlist. If you ever find it on Apple Music, 90s throwback hits, it is my childhood at the skating rink Saturdays. And it was so much fun. I was like sitting at my desk editing or I was working on something, and I was getting self-conscious. You know how you get a little self-conscious because like I'm listening to you like make music or whatever. I was getting self-conscious because I'm sitting at my desk working and I'm like dancing the whole time, but not my lower body, just my upper body. And then when you left, it got even worse because I was like, well, he's gone now. He's not going to judge me. And I was just having a blast. And I got so much work done, which is shocking because usually when I'm listening to music, I end up like choreographing instead of doing the work that I'm supposed to be doing. But not yesterday. I was very productive.
Is it the song At Night I Think of You?
Yes,
Okay.
that's it.
It's called At Night I Think About You by Mnek. Mnek?
That's the thing about those songs. There are so many songs that were hits, like big hits. And I look at who the artist is and I'm like, I have no idea who this is.
I'm curious if I can find the dance, but I don't want to play the audio for it.
Yeah, turn your volume down.
I did.
The one that
I freaking told you it's the kid the kid that did it first is the kid it's this kid, the sunglasses kid.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure his name's like Roy. Is it
That sounds right.
Roy Purdy? I feel like that's who it is. And he would wear an alien on wouldn't he wear like a mannequin on his head? And he'd have the sunglasses on the mannequin. I
don't remember that.
I'm pretty certain. Let me find it. I think I follow him on, subscribe to him on YouTube.
I've been finding
100% nailed his name first try.
really
Roy Purdy.
good job.
But I do not know if he is the same guy that does the alien thing. I'm pretty sure he is.
Did you see the dancer that I sent you? The boy, he's just like in his bedroom. And I say boy because he's probably like 13 years old. And I sent you one of his videos and I was like, he gets it.
Are you sure it wasn't the little tiny child that I sent you?
It was not.
That one was cute as heck.
It was.
He was wearing little kitten slippers. Oh my God, with tails on the back.
We've been finding some gold on the internet recently.
Let me see. When did you send it to me?
I don't know, but I followed him and I don't have my phone. Where is my phone?
I do not know. When did you send it? You have no idea.
I have no idea. It was last week.
Last week. That's a bunch of dogs.
He's a blonde kid with glasses on. And he does, I wish I could tell you his handle. He does like transitions and
it's
he has like 1 million followers.
How does he say, what is this name? Oh, his name is Danya Merkelov.
It is not from the States.
But his handle is DANCHMERK. Donchmerk.
Great. How many followers does he have?
2.2 million.
This
I
kid.
100% did not watch this video, but the transitions are
They're so good.
very good. But the worst part is he doesn't change his face to like give any. It looks like Brett.
He doesn't need to. That's the
he
best
just looks
part.
like Brett. I don't know, but he is nailing these transitions.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's
this
so
kid's
good. He's so good. And that's like, I envy these kids that are just like on it. Like they found their thing and they just do it. And I guess I found my thing, which is skating. So I guess I can't say that.
Oh, Roy has removed.
Oh, I thought you were going to say they did a collab.
No,
That's my
no.
favorite. When two people that like are amazing at their thing.
Oh, he's like a
collab.
skater guy now.
Oh, like he's moved on with his life?
Yeah, he's got like facial hair. And
What?
He's like,
Ew, no.
no, he's like solidly not a child anymore.
Can I see?
He doesn't post anything that like shows very much.
Does he wear sunglasses still? Oh no, that's so weird.
Yeah.
Ah,
No,
when children on the internet grow up.
He was a good child. Now he's less good. Bummer.
Weird.
He really got rid of everything.
Are you sure it's the same guy?
It's a verified account with 2.1 million.
Okay, then that's probably
the
him.
other one has 193 followers, and the other one has 277. Not 100, not 1,000.
Yeah. The new dancer kid, when I see him, I see Justin Bieber. I'm like, I hope he grows up to be like Justin Bieber. Like not do all the like years of like causing trouble, but actually like when I see a kid on the internet that's doing something really cool, I'm like, gosh, I hope they make it. Like I hope they continue on that trajectory. Because, I mean, do whatever you want to do. Like in life, they might not want to be on the internet when they're like 20, and that's fine. I think we were very lucky in that we had access to the internet at like 16, like at that age.
I mean, we had it. No, we definitely had it before that.
Well, we did. We had AIM. Instant Messenger when we were like
MySpace was like when we were in like 7th grade, 6th grade.
But wasn't that just for college students?
Oh, sweet child. That's Facebook.
Oh, you're right.
No,
sorry.
MySpace
I
was a lot more.
I did have a MySpace.
Right.
But then I remember
I'm trying to think. I don't remember the years it came out, but 100% I had that in like middle school. Like young elementary school was dial up and AIM.
Yeah.
And then AIM kind of went in, but high school was like all bets were off. And that's like 13, 14.
You were much more on the internet than I was.
Definitely.
At a young age. But like I had Instant Messenger, and then I remember getting texting, begging my mom to get texting.
Same.
The summer.
7th grade.
Maybe it was.
Well, 7th grade I got my first phone. I had one of the Nokias that it was not a flip phone. Flip phones were out at this point, but it was not a flip phone. It was one of the ones that you stood up like this, and you played one of the ringtones, and it did a little dance. They had it vibrate, so it did it, and the sides lit up. Oh man,
you and your chef's kiss this week.
It's good. It's a good one.
It's like your favorite move this week.
How dare you? I'm offended.
You should not be offended. It's the truth.
I'm offended. I'm mad about it.
Anyway, I begged my mom to get texting so that I could text this boy. And it
wasn't me, and I was mad about it.
It was not. His name was Tyler. It was not Taylor.
Ew.
And he was another skater. And oh my gosh, I was obsessed. And it was during summer, and I needed to text him. And so my mom let me get texting.
AIM wasn't cutting it?
No. Because I didn't have that on my phone.
Yeah. I had a sidekick in 7th grade.
Oh, you were cool.
Yeah. And then I had sidekick 3 in 8th or
I had a razor
grade or something. Maybe I never got the 3. I'm pretty sure I had the 3. I did have the 3. It had the roll ball. Yeah, I remember.
I had a red razor that was stolen. My purse was stolen at Gold Skate. Whoever stole my purse, it had to be another skater that I know. I'm still mad at you.
Yeah, it's just like my amp that got stolen, but it was definitely by an old band member. And if it wasn't by the old band member, it was definitely by one of his friends that knew all the equipment was there because it was never there.
You know what the worst part about someone stealing my purse was? My glasses were in there.
Like to see?
Yeah. So I had contacts in because I was literally competing, and my glasses were in there, and my contact case, and my phone, and like everything else. But I was more mad about my glasses being gone than my phone.
That is unfortunate. That does suck a lot. But also you had contacts, so you just had to go get a case and then solution. and then you're good.
Yeah, I don't know what I did, but I was
Probably
like
wore your
15.
contacts longer.
I think so.
Oh no.
I think so. But yeah, that was tragic. But then I was a BlackBerry person. I think we've talked about this on here. But then I got a BlackBerry because I was a businesswoman
No, you were not.
at
You were like
16.
Yes. No, you were definitely in high school, not doing business.
I loved it. I loved it so much.
Couldn't get away with a single text message in class because it was like clack, clack, clack,
Oh,
clack, 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 clack.
I never, I never tried to text in class. That was sleepovers. My friends were so mad at me when I would wake up before them or stay up later than them, and I'm clacking away on my BlackBerry.
Stupid.
Yeah, they
Now
were
you
really,
can clack away silently on your iPhone.
unless you have the volume on.
Yeah, I honestly love that sound.
I do too, but I never turn my volume on.
I friggin' love the.
That is a really good sound. What did you text?
You
What did you tell me?
can't say it on the
Something mean
podcast.
that you can't say.
I just started typing and it autofilled a word and I went, hey, we're going there. Woo!
My goodness.
I wasn't planning on going mean.
You never plan on going mean. You
The
just
first
do.
the first three things or first sentence was like very good because I was just typing and it said but I like the cadence of like the letters and the spaces. So it says, "Hi, how get she's?"
Cheese?
She's SHE apostrophe S.
Interesting. Interesting.
And then I can't read the rest.
Oh my goodness.
It also it's not English really.
Oh.
It just kind of was like
Ooh.
typing.
We should set up an Italian keyboard and
No,
text
no,
each
no,
other
no,
in
no,
Italian.
no, no, no. Just text me from your English keyboard. I'm not adding another keyboard to my stuff. It messes with everything else. My emojis go into another keyboard. I'm not doing it. Don't like it. I've already
Deal.
tried. I'm not doing it.
Dang, there was a word this morning that I was going to say to you.
I was almost going to say one that I'm not allowed to say on the podcast.
We're in another.
Is it explicit if I say a bad word in a different language?
I think so.
Dang it.
That's a great question, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm not going to chance it.
No. Taylor and I have been doing Duolingo now I'm on day, I believe, 425.
420. Sorry.
And we keep getting put into friend quests together because do you keep picking it or does it just keep putting us in it?
It offers it to me.
Why does it offer it to you and not to me?
Because you do not duo the lingo as much as I duo the lingo. So if you got on there when it offered like, hey, you have a new friend quest upcoming. Do you want to pick who your partner is? You can either skip and let it randomize or you can say pick your partner. So I'd rather pick you so that I can be like, bro, we're not failing this.
Yeah.
Because
fair.
if I pick anybody else that's in my friend group, half of them are not going to do it.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So I'd rather pick you.
I always pick you too, but it never asks
Yeah, because
me.
I am on top of it. I'm on day 488, okay?
Wow.
Still can't say a thing.
That's a lie.
It's fully a lie.
You can.
I can probably say some things. I'm not going to on the spot, though.
My favorite word this week is spazzatura. Spazzatura. Trash.
Mm.
It sounds so fancy for trash.
I think my favorite
Spazzatura.
word is, I don't know why I think it's so funny, but it's shorts. Pantaloncini. It's just little shorts or little pants.
That's cute.
But I don't know how to say shorts because I haven't looked up short. I know how to say tall.
Look it up right now.
Okay, how do you say shorts in Italian?
Short.
Shorts. Oh man, it doesn't do it from this view.
Wait, how do people listening that speak Italian are screaming at us
They're
right
gonna
now?
be yeah. Oh, do we have anybody that listens in Italian?
Probably.
Oh, it says corti. Pantaloncini corti. Short shorts.
Shorty. So if you put I am short.
What if I put tall shorts? Is that gonna change it to alto?
Wait, what would tall shorts be?
Oh, I typed alto. I meant to type tall short.
You typed it in Italian.
No, I typed it in English. I typed alto short. Oh, it's alti. So I guess that's right.
Yeah, but you wouldn't say tall shorts because what are tall shorts? That would be short shorts.
They're tall. They're extra tall. Hello, I want to type one word. Thank you.
What are you typing?
Oh, it says it is. It says corta is short. I don't know in what context.
Type I am short. Sono.
Oh, basso.
Basso?
Yeah. I am short. Sono basso. I did know that actually.
I didn't know that.
But then you change it and then it goes to corta, corto. There's also breve, but that's brief, not like
yeah, because that's like
short,
a coffee
a
drink,
little,
right?
Well, yeah.
Because it's a short pull.
No, that's not what breve is
Dang
in the
it.
short stuff. Breve is like it's is it half and it's steamed half and half. I'm pretty certain. Hold please. Breve.
Huh.
Star Bizzle.
I had 2 coffees yesterday and I still slept fine, which I was worried that I wasn't going to sleep as well.
Oh, this is taking me to Reddit. This is going to go bad.
You're reading about coffee on Reddit?
Yeah, no, it is steamed half and half. Yeah.
Okay.
This person on Reddit, the thing was, they go, I ordered breve at Starbucks and they gave me a cup of steamed milk. It was suggested by my mom. I don't normally order this, but what the heck, or something like. It was way more aggressive than that, but it was basically that. And the person goes, no, you got exactly right. It's not just Starbucks. At any coffee shop, if you ask for breve, it's steamed half and half.
Yeah.
So a little more than milk, a little less than heavy cream. Would be weird to steam some heavy cream. Never tried it. Don't plan on it. I would rather just pour that baby on top. Or whip it.
I'm trying to think if I have done that on accident. No. I've whipped it. That makes whipped cream.
Whip it good.
You're so spot on, you're going to get copyright.
No, because I didn't do the melody on purpose.
Really?
Yep, because I don't want to deal with it.
Wow. Wow.
Hair flip.
You practiced piano yesterday for a long time.
No, I did not. I played guitar yesterday.
Piano was the day before?
Yeah, so I've been playing a lot more instruments that I used to play in my younger years.
In his youth.
But yeah, piano's not easy. I have forgotten how well, I can learn just about any song on piano.
Brag
just
about it.
Putting a lot of effort into it. Yeah. I'm quite talented at music. I forget. Until I try and then I realize that I'm okay. But when
That's great.
But I'm trying to like more traditionally be better across the board with piano.
Yeah.
Guitar, I'm just trying to not be rusty. So I'm just playing Under Oath and the Devil Wears Prada all day because it's angry and I like it.
He was complaining the other day about some song he was playing. And
you
he was
didn't
playing,
hear the difference?
No. You were playing a really difficult metal song. And I was like, sir, you can play an easier song.
Nope.
To practice.
Nope.
It's like if you're skating and you're doing like your world-class routine to practice. Like,
yep.
Yes, you need to, but also you don't need to. You can break it down and just full throttle. And then when he was playing piano the other day, I interrupted him.
I wasn't mad that you interrupted me. You broke my concentration and it was taking me, I had spent 30 minutes just literally playing 3 chords on my left hand and I could not feel where the transition point is on the keys. And then finally, when I'm just barely thinking about putting both hands together, you come and sing the song to me and it broke my concentration.
I was crying. What was the song?
I don't know.
Stay With Me.
Yes.
Look,
I didn't pick the song. It's off of the thing. I would have picked something else.
Yeah, you would have picked a metal song. I was having you play something simpler to learn.
No, I would not have picked metal for the piano. That is very simple playing, okay? It's like I'm tapping a metaphorical keyboard on the table and I'm holding basically one note, and it's gonna play something fancy, and then you just go.
He was playing "Stay With Me" by Sam Smith, and in my head, I didn't realize I know that song so well, but I know that song very, very well. So I walk up so calmly, and he's like starting it, playing it, and I start singing the lyrics when they come in. And in my head, the entire time that he was practicing, it's Sam Smith singing in my head. And I'm like mouthing the words, singing the song, like just giving it my all without actually giving it anything. And so when I walk up and I sing and I open my mouth and it's my own voice, started crying, laughing. And he's like, please leave me alone, basically. And I was like, okay. I go downstairs and I like continue doing the laundry or whatever I was doing. But I get downstairs and I start crying, like from laughing so hard because the difference between Sam Smith's voice in my head and my own voice coming out was so drastic.
You sounded akin to a goose.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. It was awful. It was really, really bad.
I was just like, it was fine that you interrupt me. Like, I'm not like, you can't interrupt me. But it was very much one of those where I'm like, I was like, if I was better at this, I would play through and play the notes harder that you're supposed to be singing to see if you can get there. But no, we're not. No, she didn't. She couldn't find it.
But I knew the words.
Yeah. I also didn't even know. I think the hardest part with all of the songs I've tried so far are all songs that I have no idea what the actual, if there is a keys or piano part, I have no idea what it is. And most of these songs are taking the vocal melody and turning it into a piano part, which doesn't.
That's weird, right?
It's pretty normal for this because the piano part in that song is literally the left hand the whole time, the 3 chords, period. That's all they play. Just bah, bah, bah. That's it. And like that'd be really boring to learn on piano. It's just like,
yeah.
But then you add the other hand in there and now all bets are off. Can't do it.
Also, just keeping that concentration while I sing so terribly would be really, really
I could do it if you hand me a guitar or drums. It's not piano though.
Oh, it was so awful. It was so bad.
But I do appreciate that when I was playing the Devil Wears Prada, you were like, I like listening to this one over and over because it's the one that gets stuck in my head.
Yeah. That one I could sing and it won't get copyright because I'm off every time. There is this song. What song is it?
Survivor by the Devil Wears Prada.
Oh my goodness. Do you remember the time that we were at the DMV and I
Yes.
could not get it out of my head?
No, you couldn't. And we were trying to figure out what song it was. And she said it was the beginning of the song. And I was like, dude, I've got no songs that have any beginning like this. I don't know what you're singing. I'm trying to think. I got nothing. Oh, wasn't it On Our Way Home? The song just is playing.
Yeah.
And you're like, it's this one.
It's dun, 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 dun. That's how it goes in my head.
So the way it actually goes it's just a bunch of chugs, which is just
yeah, that.
It's actually da 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 da.
No chance.
Da 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 da.
Sounds exactly like what I sang, right?
I literally paused the exact length you're supposed to pause before the next part, and then I started it. It is metal music is really cool to play on guitar until they get to one of the breakdowns, and then it's literally you don't use your left hand or right hand, whichever hand you put on the fretboard. You don't use it. It's just open. The whole last minute of that song you could play with one hand.
That's pretty cool. It's a break for the other one,
I guess, but it's literally the heaviest, the craziest, the gnarliest part of that song is da 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 da.
Great, but the drummer's going insane usually at that part, right? When the guitar is kind of just chugging and chilling,
They usually follow it. Maybe there's more fills or something. In that song, it's not. It's just dun 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 dun.
Imagine Taylor and I at the DMV. This was probably 5 years ago, and we're standing waiting, and I don't know why we got on that topic, but I just had this song stuck in my head, and we're going through every Devil Wears Prada song.
Well, it was even more than Devil Wears Prada because you thought it was
I wasn't
potentially
sure.
not. I was like Under Oath and all sorts of other bands. Everybody that was in my playlist.
And then we found it.
Turns out it's at the end of the song, and I understand why you go da 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 da, but it's literally not.
That's not it.
Da 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 da.
Wow.
It's 2 notes.
Music.
Wild.
I don't know it, but I can dance to
There's
it.
only 12 notes in it.
Really?
Period. Well, Western music. There's more in Eastern music. That's why when you go into like Japanese or Chinese, like massage places or whatever, and they have like it sounds a little bit weirder. It's because it's not Western instruments.
Interesting.
So there's more notes. I don't know any more than that.
Fair.
I do Western music. I don't do.
There's so much that I don't know.
I agree. For me. And, well, I guess and for you, but also me.
There's just, that's like, to go back to Taylor reading, I get very excited when he's reading because he reads all day nonstop on his phone.
Useless information.
But then it's like, I don't know, when I'm reading, it takes a lot of concentration for me to read, but I feel like I learn so much, even if it's not like learning what is on the book, it's just my thoughts during that time. I learn a lot. And there's just so much that I don't know. And I mean, I'll feel like that forever. But like years go by and I'm like, wow, I've learned so much. And then I'm like, oh, I know nothing about that. That's crazy to think about.
I think it's better that you're always trying to learn something than if you stop trying to learn because then you think that you're the best.
Yeah, I'm not the best.
I don't know why there's all sorts of noises today.
I didn't notice.
I feel like I've done that noise and psh a bunch and whatever else. I don't know.
No, I hope that I always want to learn because there have been times where I'm like, I don't want to learn anything. I'm tired. My brain is tired.
Well, I think that shifted too once we changed like from just kind of eating bad and everything, which is like so like hoity-toity to say, but like it really does make a difference.
Yeah.
Like spending time to like journal and to like think and stretch and exercise and eat better and sleep better. I still don't get that much sleep, but you know, we're not working on it. It's just, it is what it is.
I got 8 hours last night.
And your voice went away too.
8 hours and 11 minutes.
Wow. Mine went too.
What's wrong with us?
I don't know. I got seven hours, which was weird because I don't think I actually got 7 hours.
I woke up and I think I usually snooze my second alarm. Probably my first and second alarm. I set 3 alarms. I snooze my first 2 and then I turn off my third one. And that's when I actually wake up. But this morning I don't know what I did. I told you, I verbalized that I ended my alarm instead of snoozing it. And you said, oh, great. See you tomorrow. And I went back to sleep. And then I woke up like an hour later. And you weren't nearby, but I literally woke up, looked at the clock and said, an hour later. That's not that bad. You weren't there though.
No, you said, well, I didn't hear that, but I did hear you go, I was literally just in this room. I was not far.
Okay.
But you said, okay, I'm up, I'm alive. Like peppy. And then like, I just keep going and doing whatever I was doing. And then I like kind of wait. And then I like look, I'm like, oh, she is out of bed. Because I went into the kitchen for something so I could see the bed was empty. And I was like, nice, she did get up. And I said, see you tomorrow because you fully coherently said, oh, I think I turned my alarm off. I might have set another one, but I'm not sure. and I was like, see you tomorrow. It's like, I'm not going to wake you up. I'm just going to leave you. Whatever.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
An hour, only an hour.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
I got so much done in that hour.
I know.
It was great.
I got a lot of sleeping done.
Yeah, you were out. Oh, I took a picture of you and Kevin because Kevin was dead asleep on the edge of the bed.
Really?
Yeah. She was guarding you from me.
That's so cute.
It was adorable. And you were just
I was out.
conked out.
I do not look cute when I'm sleeping. I just look tired.
You literally like
Yesterday, I've
Yesterday.
been I've been like rinsing my face, splashing my face with cold water when I first get up. Very helpful. And then I went and worked out, came back. We were going to podcast yesterday, so I was going to get ready, but then we decided not to podcast, so I didn't get ready. So I didn't even put lotion on my face yesterday.
That's gross.
That's not gross.
It's bad for you. It's bad
I
for
don't
your
know
health.
that it was that bad for me.
It's pretty bad for your health, okay?
Oh, okay. Okay, skincare expert.
I'll tell Scarlett on you.
Yeah, go for it. She's not going to care one bit.
She'll be like, great, whatever.
Cool. But yeah, I didn't even. And so last night, if I looked very tired yesterday,
No.
I looked at myself in the mirror and I went, whoa, like the dark circles under my eyes. I didn't put any of my like eye cream, none of my serum, nothing.
She
Just
says
chilling.
dark circles, and if she looks at the camera right now, that's about how dark the circles were under her eyes. So they're not. You say that they were more, and I didn't see a single thing that was dark or circly about under your eyes.
So I just look normal,
You look normal.
just without makeup on.
Yeah. Well, you look less done up. You don't have
Fair.
like your mascara or your eyeliner. Are you wearing eyeliner?
No.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I'm wearing eyeliner under here, actually. That was a lie.
Mm.
I am.
You're lying to me.
I haven't been wearing eyeliner on top, which I thought was going to make my eyes look weird, but I think it looks better for now.
Whatever, dude. I don't
How
know
would you
anything about
look
it.
with eye makeup on?
Please don't. I'm fine. We don't need to do that to me.
Maybe I need to buy fake eyelashes for this weekend. Not like huge performance ones. I have those, but like
I don't think it matters.
probably
You
not
get compliments on your eyeballs regardless of if you have fake eyelashes.
on my eyeballs. I do
Oh,
get
yeah.
compliments on my eyeballs. It was just weird to hear that.
Okay,
I
you get
think
complimented on your eyes.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
You like that better?
Yeah.
Than your eyeballs?
That's better. I posted an exclusive to members.
Yeah.
We posted an exclusive. I just
Thank you.
actually hit publish.
Thank you.
Taylor edited and put it up.
Yep.
But I talk about my mascara in it because that week I had gotten so many questions about my mascara, and I use I'll tell you now. I use double mascara. I do one round of the better. Can I say sex on here? Better Than Sex mascara.
It's a brand name.
That on my top lashes, not on my bottom because I didn't buy the waterproof, and when I sweat I get black all under my eyes if I use it on my bottom lashes. And today I mistakenly used it on my upper and lower, so if I get a bunch of black on my eye, let me know, please.
Nope.
Great. And then I use the Ilia over it, and the Ilia makes it so that doesn't happen, so I don't get makeup all on my
Can't you
skin.
just buy the one that's waterproof and then you don't have to spend twice as much money?
Yes and no, because the combination works really, really well. Because the Better Than Sex one is like, it like coats the lashes, and then the Ilia one like really separates them and lengthens them. I don't know. It's just makeup magic. I'm not really sure. But next time maybe I will buy the waterproof one, but I hate taking waterproof mascara off. It like rips my eyelashes out, and I don't want to lose any more eyelashes.
But this new one doesn't?
Mm-mm.
How does that work?
I don't know. Ilia is definitely my favorite mascara currently.
That's so exciting.
I know that's very
I'm
thrilling
so
to you.
thrilled with this conversation.
Some people are going to be thrilled with that.
I'm so
not
excited.
you.
I'm so.
That wasn't for you. That
I'm
was
so
for you.
excited. Oh my gosh, I can't even overstate how excited I am about mascara.
In other news, I did buy new fishnet tights that are hopefully not ripped.
Wild.
All of mine are ripped.
Thighs are too powerful, man.
I think it's actually the hooks from my skates that end up ripping them.
The hooks are too powerful, man.
If you ever skate with fishnet tights on, be careful if you are not wearing a boot cover, because the hook of the skate, I cannot even tell you how many times it has gotten caught on my tights in like mid-performance.
How does it get caught on your...
If
Oh,
you
because
lift
your other
up,
leg?
Mm-hmm. And then you have to pull it or else you're going to fall. So you end up ripping the tight instead of falling.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
So that's why all of my fishnets are ripped.
Yeah, but boot covers don't look cool.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
I can't say mm-mm. Sometimes I do.
I have yet to see it.
Have you seen me wear my fishnets that are... My mom had cut the bottom and put elastic so I can put it over my skate. The last time I wore those, you weren't with me, but the last time I wore them, I got so many compliments on it.
I literally have no idea what you're talking about. So, no, I don't know. You started talking about mascara and I checked out. Yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm done.
All right. Should we wrap that up
Yes.
then? All right. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed my fishnet and mascara conversation more than Taylor.
No, I could not care any less about that.
That's fair. That's very fair. If you would like episodes early and exclusives, please check out the membership on glitteringcatlitter.com or on YouTube. And yeah, I hope you have a good day.